if I did not know who I am, then how would I be able to find myself in my friends and families understanding of who I am, right? Say if I had to use my friends and families understanding of who I am to do what I did in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, or in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida, how can I do what I understand with my family and friends understanding? See, this is what I'm saying about teaching somebody something that you don't do. You know, like my grandma used to say, do as I say, not as I do. But I'm saying, well, if I see you doing something, why you not doing what you tell me to do? You see what I'm saying? Look like you doing something that I should be doing. So when I, growing up, that's why I don't do that. See, I don't tell my kids to do something I don't do, because I never understood it. So that's my mind, right? See, when you tell me something that don't make sense, then because once I investigated, I realized, hey, man, so maybe I'm getting in trouble because I'm not doing what you say do. I'm doing what you do, right? So now when I, hold responsibility for my own actions, now hear your understanding. See, it's what you say, right? But I'm saying, well, look at your example. And that's what I'm telling these preachers. I'm saying you all are telling these people the scriptures, right? But now, why are you on the wrong side of the scriptures? So if I was my ancestors, right, and this country denied me the right to read and write, then how would I be able to then go get the evidence in the Bible against the preacher? If I couldn't read, then how could I use the word of God in self-defense? See what I'm saying? See, I am the example of my testimony. See, I'm not telling my daughter and my son to do as I say. I'm saying you better do as I do to get out of this trap that the devil done put me in, right? Now, if your understanding can't see the devil in my life, then how can I listen to you tell me about Jesus, the Prophet Muhammad, or anybody, right? When you are you, right? Like I'm saying, if you telling me about somebody else, but you don't understand that I'm telling you about me and the devil. See, I'm saying it's two sides to this story, right? But you say, well, that's your story. And I'm saying, well, if he won't let me go to court, what about his side, right? But see, do a slave have a God? See, that's what I'm trying to say, right? How can a person who was denied the right to read and write then say they know a God? If you couldn't read about the God, how do you know about the God you couldn't read about? So if history says that my ancestors was denied by law the right to read and write, then why would the descendants of my ancestors then deny the law that I read and applied? Right? I mean, I applied the Florida Constitution. I applied the Florida Bill of Rights, right? In the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12, 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. So why have the state of Florida been violating my rights, my daughter's rights, my son's rights, and my wife's rights ever since I defended our constitutional right in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida? Is this because my friends can't understand what I'm doing? And my family can't understand what I'm doing, but they can understand what Jesus did? Well, how can you understand what Jesus did, but you can't understand what I'm doing, and you can't understand what the devil doing? So what is your discernment? You can only discern the past. You can't discern the present. So you know what happened in the past, but you allowing what happened in the past to happen in the present. So what kind of lawyer are you? Like, what kind of advocate for God are you? See, that's why I see why y'all are all devil advocates, because you advocating for your understanding of another time. But when are you going to come into this term and defeat the devil that I got in a legal hold in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida ever since August 12, 2008 at 10:40 in the morning? And then I drug him out of there, right? When he ran out of there, right? And I drug him out and throwed him out, and my family and friends grabbed me and then threw me in a mental hospital. So I'm saying, hey man, y'all let the devil go. The devil gone, man. And they holding me like I'm the devil, right? And now the devil done lied for 15 years. He done became 4 presidents, 4 vice presidents. He done became 4 governors in the state of Florida. He done became senators and everything, right? And now you all gonna allow that lie to speak for this generation, but you won't let my truth exonerate this generation from the goats in this generation, even though the Bible say when the king like I came and used the law to separate the sheep from the goats. See, but where is the sheep when everybody goes?